Scientific method used to store information and arrange it for communication is called. You got it? Your choice information technology is right. It refers to technology that teaches or guides individually for a particular purpose. Excellent choice. Technology as tutor is the right answer. Which among the choices does not belong to the scope of general technology education? Nicely done. Vocational education is a solid answer. In what era of educational technology a computer is first used with school children? Perfect. Pre-microcomputer era is the correct choice. Method that is used to communicate information to far-off places instantly is called. Bravo. Information technology is the answer. Representing and simulating meaningful real-world problems, situations, and contexts. Clear logic. Your choice technology as context is sound and 100% true. The following choices are examples of the benefits of educational technology except. Great job. Hand-holding and spoon-feeding becomes prevalent is the accurate answer. Which discipline contributes to the theoretical knowledge of educational technology? Smart move. All of the above is an accurate answer. What is the focus of Russell Stannard's work in the use of technology in education? Well reasoned. Technology outside of the classroom is the correct choice. From the picture book, what is the first educational technology that Ms. Green said? Right again. Facebook is a valid answer. Which of the following is not a way that technology motivates and engages students? Exactly. Learning games make sense and it is right choice. In what era of educational technology did integrated learning systems emerge? Well picked. Microcomputer era is the correct answer. What is the definition of educational technology according to Allen and Bacon 2005? Nice selection. Any technology used to support teaching and learning is the correct and valid answer. Where can you direct people if they are not sure how to act when using technology? Correct response. 10 Commandments of Computer Technology is the most accurate answer. It is the application of scientific knowledge to the practical aims of human life. Correct. Technology is the right answer. This educational philosophy is largely a product of Aristotle and Thomas Aquinas. Good thinking. Perennialism is the right answer. How does natural language processing contribute to educational technology? You chose understanding and processing human language. And it is correct. Which among the choices best described how technology affects the present time? Right choice. Students can learn at their own pace is the best answer. A classroom equipped with multimedia devices to enhance the learning experience. Strong choice. Electronic classroom is the right answer. Machinery and equipment developed from the application of scientific knowledge. Great thinking. Technology is the right choice. What is a significant role of educational apps in modern learning environment? Smart pick. Enhancing interaction and learning experiences is the correct choice. The structure and use of technology can promote higher-level thinking skills. solid response. Critical thinking is a valid choice. The first type of educational technology originated from. Excellent. Both Alembi is a brilliant choice. What are instructional events in the context of technology and instruction? On track. All teaching methods and learning experiences is the correct answer. Name one advantage of educational technology applications discussed today. Well done. Collaboration is the right choice. Dash can help students by making learning more engaging and collaborative. You're right. Technology is the correct answer. What is the primary objective of the EdTech Master Plan 2030 for educators? Good job. Your answer, to be technologically adept, collaborative learning facilitators, works well here. Establishing a framework to guide in planning the educational technology. Sharp thinking. Design is the right choice. He and his colleagues published the taxonomy of educational objectives. Valid point. Benjamin Bloom is true. The following are the disadvantages of technology in education except. Nice work. You chose it can boost learning motivation, and it is correct. Which of the following is not an approach to educational technology? Correct response. Philosophical is the most accurate answer. What is the potential impact of technology in teaching and learning? Good job. Your answer, enhancing capabilities and increasing speed, works well here. IST is an effective stage to Dash with a complete learning element. Smart move. Instructional learning system is an accurate answer. In what era of educational technology did virtual schooling begin? Perfect. Internet era is the correct choice. What technology resource is being utilized in traditional schools? Sharp thinking. E-learning is the right choice. What is the main goal of the EdTech Master Plan 2030 for students? Clear logic. Your choice. To prepare students for a technology-transformed world is sound and 100% true. In what century does educational technology becomes a phenomenon? Good thinking. 21st century is the right answer. What is a key aspect of the evolution of technology in education? Well picked. Integration of digital tools and resources is the correct answer. Educational technology accepts school as a system which involves. You're right. All of the above is the correct answer. What is the main purpose of a curriculum framework in education? You chose to outline educational goals and standards, and it is correct. What should be considered when using technology in a classroom? Bravo. Options 1 and 3 is the answer. Basic principles of teaching English and using technology are. You got it. Your choice, all of the above, is right. Supporting learners, internal negotiations, and meaning making. Exactly. Technology as an intellectual partner makes sense, and it is right choice. From the picture book, educational technology help us in Dash. Nice work. You chose education, and it is correct. What is the objective of integrating technology in education? Excellent choice. To diversify the learning environment for students is the right answer. Those are channels or avenues or instruments of communication. Solid response. Educational media is a valid choice. Some areas of use of educational innovations are development. Smart pick. All options are correcta is the correct choice. What is the key to effective learning according to the text? Correct. Holistic planning is the right answer. Which technology tool is used for making models and designs? Nicely done. Family Tree Maker is a solid answer. What is the main advantage of using technology in education? Excellent. Increases student engagement is a brilliant choice. Which is not the scope of the educational management model? Strong choice, self-study is the right answer. He was regarded as the father of instructional technology. Right again. Edward Lee Thorndike is a valid answer. What is the primary focus of the EdTech Master Plan 2030? Right choice. Utilizing technology to enhance teaching and learning is the best answer. When did educational technology enter the digital age? Nice selection. 1980s is the correct and valid answer. Which is a common challenge of technology is education. Well reasoned. Installation and access to technology is the correct choice. How technology improves the entire educational system? Great thinking. Industry-ready students is the right choice. How can virtual reality enhance learning experiences? Well done. By providing immersive and interactive learning environments is the right choice. What is the purpose of using technology in education? Valid point. To make learning more interactive is true. What is the holistic view of educational technology? On track. All media and systems that support teaching learning is the correct answer. Information and communication technology drives dash. Great job. The field of educational technology into new horizons regularly is the accurate answer. Chatting on Facebook uses what kind of technology? Sharp thinking. Communication technology is the right choice. How many ways can you teach with technology? Good job. Your answer, endless ways, works well here. What is the main purpose of instructional design? You're right. To create engaging learning experiences is the correct answer. Who is the best educational technology professor? Smart move. Dr. Knox is an accurate answer. Print technologies are what type of technology? Right choice. Publishing technology is the best answer. The word technology comes from two Greek words. Nicely done. Techne and logos is a solid answer. The term technology of education refers to. Exactly. Application of theories and laws in education makes sense, and it is right choice. What is considered educational technology? Correct response. Any technology used for educational purposes is the most accurate answer. Technology is good in education because... You got it? Your choice, all of the above, is right.
Which one is not educational technology?
Excellent choice. ESP is the right answer. Educational technology brings together... Solid response. All of the above is a valid choice.
Educational technologies can increase.
Valid point. Student engagement is true. Communication happens in real time. Bravo. Synchronous e-learning is the answer. Which is a benefit of technology? Smart pick. Access to more information is the correct choice. Which is integrated technology? Excellent. Integrated technologies is a brilliant choice. What is educational technology?
You chose technology, and it is correct.
Collaborating with others.
Right again. Technology as social medium is a valid answer.
E-learning stands for... Well done. Electronic is the right choice. Full form of ECT. Perfect. All of the above is the correct choice. ICT stands for... Strong choice. Information and communication technology is the right answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Good thinking. Contact Narayan Chengda is the right answer.